Everybody, we're here. It's Warzone. It's Last One Standing. It's going to be a thing. We're excited. There's lots of players coming in, 35 players coming in. If you saw the Fandom one, you know how it works. And now we're here for the Warzone one. So who's going to be the MVP? Who's going to win this thing? I don't know. I do the Fandoms. Nick, you're here to do this again with me. How you doing tonight? And what you think about this match?
I'm excited. I don't know why we waited a week to continue this, but I guess without further ado, coming in at number 36. Really good player. There. Oh, is this a new thing?
There's a different one.
Got it. Okay, cool. I'm very excited. Lots of heavy hitters coming in throughout these 35 people. Anyone's game, really. I'm just pumped, Tim. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. So I'll just give you guys some general rules. Like I said, we're going to find out who the winner and the MVP are at the end, but there are a few things that you get from doing well in this thing. So the winner of this event will get a title shot for either teams or singles in Multiplex Movie Warzone. The MVP, which is the person that lasted the most rounds, will get a #1 contender shot. And I believe the slice is also coming back. So anybody that gets 3 or more perfect rounds will start to get their name towards the slice. So you got to hit at least 3 of those in order to be eligible, but then we'll start tracking after that. So the other rules, there's going to be 1 repeat per player per round, and a question can only be repeated once. So I think those are all the rules. Nick, anything I missed?
Sounds good.
All right. Why don't you bring in our players?
All right. Starting at number 1. Good place to start, in my opinion.
Yeah.
With a record of 6-5. It is Kirk Kolakowski. Super happy with this number, I am sure.
Mom always said I'd be #1 at something. I don't think that's what she meant.
Coming in at number 2. The record of 1-1. It is Joe Farrelly.
This isn't Fandom.
True. Still adjusting.
God.
Coming in at number 3. The record of 0-1. It is Ethan Hubbard.
What's up, gents?
Welcome, sir. And coming in at number 4, with a record of 5-3, Ryan Payne. And coming in at number 5, rounding out a scary table, if I do say so myself, with a record of 10-5 and 1 knockout, the former Multiplex Movie Warzone Teams champion, it's Brian Michaels.
I thought you retired.
Well,
no, I never use the R word. Either one.
That's right. That's my name for him. Okay. Tim, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I was going to ask if you were going to move stuff around. Gentlemen, do we have any questions as we get into the first question?
No. Help.
All right. Let's get rocking and rolling.
No.
Okay. Let's get going. Nick, you want to give the first question?
Your first question will come in the category of coming of age / teen. Elsie Fisher and Josh Hamilton play Kayla and Mark Day in what 2010's coming of age film? Tim, you just made a huge decision. You could have read the first question, then you would have had all the green ones, but now you're going to have all the white ones, and now I have all the green ones.
Is that how it was last week, too?
It was, yes. That's correct.
I did not
repeat.
Did not notice that.
Sure thing. That is Ethan's repeat, I believe. The question again. Elsie Fisher and Josh Hamilton play Kayla and Mark Day in what 2010's coming-of-age film?
I didn't even realize the color. That would have made things a lot easier for me in my head if I had realized that.
You didn't realize that every other question
Nope.
was a different color?
Nope. Didn't pick up on that.
Cool.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Kirk.
I said, win a date with Tad Hamilton.
Joe.
I know it's wrong. I said Edge of 70.
Ethan.
Pretty sure it's wrong. Paper Towns.
Ryan. Ryan Payne. Brian Michaels.
8th grade?
8th grade is the correct answer. Oh,
Ready?
all right. Ryan also got it. All right. Let's get on to the next question. The next question is going to come in drama. What sport does Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character play in Jerry Maguire? I saw this for the first time last year.
Same, actually.
I enjoyed it.
It was okay.
Thought it was good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Joe, we'll start with you.
American football or hand egg?
I knew you were going to say American. Ethan.
American football for our fellow over the pounder there.
Ryan.
That's all.
man.
I didn't write American, but I wrote football.
Okay.
All right. Brian
American football.
and Kirk.
For Joe's sake, I wrote American football, but it is just football.
All right. All right, we're going to move on to the next question. What is it, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of comic book movies. In Mystery Men, Invisible Boy can only turn invisible under what circumstances?
Do you think? Go ahead.
No, I don't want to.
Go ahead.
No. Do I think what, Tim?
I was going to say, do you think anyone ever calls Brian the McMuffin?
Okay, I should have.
Michael. 5. Yeah, see, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Ethan, we'll start with you.
Oh, dude, I'm pretty sure it's right. It was when his eyes are closed.
We'll go to Ryan. Maybe.
See,
Maybe just
Okay.
Nobody.
Brian.
I didn't know. So when he was scared.
Kirk.
I said if no one is looking at him.
And Joe.
No one is looking at him.
That is correct. So Ryan, Kirk, and Joe will get that point as we get into the next one, which is in Oscars. Who was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for films released in 1953, only to win the Oscar for Best Actress the following year?
what were you doing in 1953?
Oh, man. 1953. I was seeing a movie that was released that year. Couldn't tell you any.
Okay.
But I think there were some. So 5, 4,
I took that year off.
2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Ethan. We will go to Ryan.
I just wrote Doris Day.
Ryan.
Just a guess. Catherine Hepburn.
Kirk.
Grace Kelly.
Joe.
I guess with Brian, Catherine Hepburn.
And Ethan.
And I had nothing.
All right, Grace Kelly is correct. So Kirk gets that one.
Nice. All right.
What's the last question?
Gentlemen, as we get to your final question, Ryan and Kirk in the lead with 3, followed by Joe and Brian with 2, followed by Ethan with 1. Your final question will come in the category of 2000s. Name both lead actors who play the main 2 magicians in The Prestige.
Is it the Prestige or the Prestige? You're putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Isn't that what Brooklyn always used to say?
Maybe. I don't know.
Something like that. Some bullshit like that. I don't remember.
Would you rather be a magician or an invisible boy?
3, 2, 1. Magician. Pens down. No, Robert's a magician. Never mind. We'll go to Brian.
Hugh Jackman, Christian Bale.
Kirk.
Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman.
Joe.
Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman.
Ethan.
I had Hugh Jackman. I wrote the other wrong name.
And Ryan.
Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman.
That is correct. And with that, we will say goodbye to Ethan. Ethan, great job. Thanks for coming in. All right. Who's coming in next, Nick?
Coming in next. At number 6. With a record of 0-1, it's Melissa Woody.
Hello.
Welcome.
All right. Let's get started. First question in this round is coming in biopics. Who plays Walker, a fictional journalist in the film Gandhi? Is it biopics or biopics?
You said the same word twice.
See, you thought I was going to say biopics, but
No,
I
it
didn't.
wasn't. No.
Oh, because you said no.
Is it
Yeah.
biopics or Mozzarella.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
I guess Robert Duvall.
Kirk.
I guess Meryl Streep.
Joe.
Guy Pearce.
Brian.
Nothing.
And Melissa.
I also guessed Robert Duvall.
We were looking for Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen.
Right. Cool. Ignore what's happening on the screen in front of you. All right, as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of animated films. What is the subtitle to the third Hotel Transylvania film?
Have you seen any of these films?
No, they're
Would you stay at Hotel Transylvania?
I don't know. Is it fun there? I don't know.
5. I don't know. 4. 3.
Sounds like a no.
1. Pens down. Kirk. No. Joe.
Summer Vacation.
Ryan.
I wrote Monsters at Sea.
Brian.
Summer Vacation.
Melissa.
I put cruise ship.
And Kirk.
Summer Vacation.
Summer Vacation is correct. We had a couple nautical themed answers, but incorrect. All right. Your next question is in anime. No, is in scores and soundtracks. We just did animated scores and soundtracks.
Wait.
Who composed the score for Avatar and Titanic? Not to be confused with the film Avatar and Titanic.
Right.
That's 2 separate films, Avatar and Titanic.
Yes. What's that movie like?
Avatar and Titanic?
Yeah.
1. Pens down. We can pitch it. Let's go to Ryan.
I said James Horner.
Brian.
James Horner.
Dang it.
Melissa.
James Horner.
Kirk.
I said Howard Shore.
And Joe.
James Horner.
James Horner is correct.
We get to the penultimate question of the round, which will come in the category of the 1980s. Who directed 1985's Legend?
I think I have the scores wrong here. So I have Kirk 1, Joe 2, Ryan 1, or should Ryan have 2?
No,
Brian's got 1. Joe and Brian with 2. Everyone else with 1.
4, 3, 1. Pens down. Okay. Brian.
Ridley Scott.
Melissa.
I didn't have anything.
Kirk.
Ridley Scott.
Joe.
Ridley Scott.
Ryan.
Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott is correct. We are in a very interesting pickle here, Nick, I believe.
It's almost identical to the last round.
Yeah. All right. So the final question in this round is in sci-fi fantasy. Which sci-fi film features giant robots looking for a man named Joe Sullivan, the commander of the private air force, the Flying Legion? That was a lot of words.
It was. Let's pitch it on Titanic.
I think it's probably like
Pandora is adrift in the cosmos, and then they strike an iceberg, I guess.
I like it.
And then the
I'll take a repeat.
All right, that's going to be Kirk's repeat. Which sci-fi film features giant robots looking for a man named Joe Sullivan, the commander of the private air force, the Flying Legion? Yeah, I like that idea. Pandora's out there flying and adrift.
Just one of these times, I'd like to see a movie where like the meteor doesn't hit the planet hits the meteor.
Interesting. Gravity's weird. 5,
It would look
4,
the same.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Melissa, we are going to start with you.
One of those Transformer movies? I don't know.
Kirk.
I said Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
Joe.
I said Forbidden Planet. I don't know.
Ryan.
I also wrote Sky Captain in the World Tomorrow.
And Brian.
Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow.
That is correct. And so with that, Melissa will be eliminated.
Oh, man.
Great round. Great job, everybody. So we will move on. Who is next, Nick?
Coming in next at number 7. Aw, friends. With a record of 7-2, 1 knockout, the former singles and teams champion of Movie Warzone, it's Joseph Olivas. Insert clever quip here. Joseph.
All right, Nick, start us off.
Got you. All right. Your first question of the round will come in the category of musicals. Who plays Dick Avery opposite Audrey Hepburn in 1957's Funny Face?
Somewhere there's a funny face. Yeah, nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kirk.
Fred Astaire.
Joe.
I the other one, I said Gene Kelly.
Ryan.
I wrote Fred Astaire.
Brian.
Fred Astaire.
And Joseph.
I said William Holden.
Fred Astaire is correct. All right, your next question is in Westerns. At the beginning of 2016's The Magnificent Seven, what does Josh Faraday do to distract the 2 men that are about to kill him? New York.
That's where I am.
Oh, you guys can actually hear that.
Oh yeah. 3, 2,
All right.
1. Pens down. Pens down, Ryan. We're gonna start with Joe.
Sets their horses loose.
Ryan.
I just wrote down shows them a card trick.
Brian.
Drops his pants.
Joseph.
I was trying to makes an Indian call, but I didn't finish.
And Kirk.
I said horse riding tricks.
Ryan is correct. Shows them a card trick. Is correct.
Nice. Not the pants.
I'm distracted when
Ryan.
you just
Not the pants thing. Yeah. So what's next, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of the 1990s. Which comedian plays the title character in 1996's Jack?
Pretty cool name. Strong name.
Yeah. I know, like,
No?
I work with, like, 4 or 5 people that have that name.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We are going to start with, I don't even remember where we are. Ryan?
Yeah.
Might be asleep. Taking a nap before we answer this question.
here.
All right. There we go.
All right. Brian.
Robin Williams.
Joseph.
Robin Williams.
Kirk.
Robin Williams.
And Joe.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams is correct.
Oh, at least it's not 0.
All right. Your next question is in movie release dates. What year saw the release of the films The Happening, Speed Racer, and Taken? Have you ever been taken?
I was just going to tell you, you're about to be taken.
Maggie, don't do it. She is right behind me.
He
Four.
just tackled you.
2, 1. Pens down. Brian.
I think I screwed this up. 2009.
Joseph.
I had 2008.
Kirk.
I said 2013.
Joe.
2007.
And Ryan.
Oh, please, nobody's right. I wrote 2010.
There's one person that's correct. It was Joseph. It's 2008.
Oh, wow.
I was between 7 and 8. God damn it.
All right, folks. Very interesting position. Ryan safe with 3. Kirk, Joseph, and Brian all in danger with 2, followed by Joe with 1 as we get to the final question of the round. which comes in the category of romantic comedies. Which romantic comedy features the characters Sally Albright, Amanda Reese, and Harry Burns?
Do you know anyone with any of these
Specific
names?
names?
Yeah, specifically, but both first and last.
Yeah. These are actually the names of my parents and siblings.
I'll use a repeat, please.
All right, that's going to be a repeat for Joseph.
Here's the question again. Which romantic comedy features the characters Sally Albright, Amanda Reese, and Harry Burns? Tim, are you frozen? Oh, no, you're not.
No, I'm listening to the conversation.
Likewise. It's interesting.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Something is happening. Joseph.
I wish I didn't blank on Fred Astaire. I said Bridesmaids.
Kirk.
When Harry Met Sally.
Joe.
When Harry Met Sally.
Ryan.
No, I wrote 9.
And Brian.
When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally is the correct answer. So with that, I believe both Joes are going out. So thanks, Joes. Great job,
guys.
All right, Nick, who's coming in next?
We got 2 people coming in to fill the empty slots. Coming in at number 8 for the record, 5 and 4, 1 knockout. It's Kaleb Koho.
Hi. What's up? How we doing?
And coming in at number 9 with a record of 1 and 5, but forget that, Mike Hanley.
Hey, no, I'm mad at you. You're mean to me.
All right, guys, your first question is in the category of music. The film Yesterday focuses on the events after. I'm sorry, let me start over. The film Yesterday focuses on the events after nearly the entire world forgets about which band. Like I haven't spoken before.
It has been a while.
Jeez. Literally, I haven't done anything since we filmed the last one of these a week ago.
That's fair.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kirk, we'll start with you.
The Beatles.
Ryan.
The Beatles.
Brian.
The Beatles.
Koho.
The Beatles.
And Mike.
The Beatles.
All correct.
All right. Your second question of the round will come in the category of actors and actresses. Which actor has appeared in the following films? Independence Day, Copycat, and Dolphin Tale.
Nah, man. Fuck Dolphin Tale. Dolphin Tale 2 is where it really found its stride in the franchise.
Franchise, yeah.
Yeah.
No. I love when the xenomorphs come in and fight the dolphins.
Well, yeah. I mean, it was an unexpected twist, but I dug it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Ryan Payne.
I said Harry Connick Jr.
We'll go to Brian Michaels.
Harry Connick Jr.
Koho.
I said Jeff Goldblum.
Mike Anthony.
I had Bill Pullman.
And Kirk Colcast.
Harry Connick Jr.
Harry Connick Jr. is correct. All right, guys, your next question is in sports. Eddie represents what country at the Olympics in Eddie the Eagle?
Almost seem so far away.
I see what you did there.
So they're here to stay.
That was that song from Across the Universe. No? 5,
Maybe, yeah.
3,
That one?
2, 1. Pens down. We will go to Brian Michaels.
England.
Koho.
Great Britain.
Mike.
England.
Kirk.
It's New Zealand.
And Ryan.
United Kingdom.
We can take UK, right, Nick?
I don't think so. I looked it up. before we asked this question, and the United Kingdom for the Olympics was like a conglomerate that included North Ireland and Scotland.
We can take England and Great Britain.
Britain and England both would be accepted. I don't think we can take United Kingdom.
England. Damn it.
All right. So then
If
with
we
that,
want to take a second and double check, I'm fine with that. But
yeah.
All right.
All right, we just did a quick fact check. We are not going to accept Ryan's answer. So the score as I have it is everybody has 2 except Brian Michaels, who has 3. Is that what you have, Nick?
Correct, Tim.
Okay, so what is the next question?
Your next question will come in the category of movie quotes. Which Best Picture winning film features the quote, "I feel like I've been in a coma for the past 20 years, and I'm just now waking up"?
What's your wake up routine?
Wake up, run because I'm late to work.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Nothing in between.
Can I get a repeat?
Yeah, Kirk's repeat.
Question again in movie quotes. Which Best Picture winning film features the quote, "I feel like I've been in a coma for the past 20 years, and I'm just now waking up"?
Hot Shots was a Best Picture winner, right? No? Shit. My bad.
Only talk about films that have already come up, Tim.
5,
Avatar and Titanic.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaleb Koho.
I guess 12 Years a Slave. I had no idea.
Mike Hanley.
Didn't have anything.
Kirk Koka.
I guess Rain Man.
Ryan Payne.
I don't think it's won anything. I just wrote as good as it gets.
And Brian Michaels.
I just randomly guessed Unforgiven. I have no idea.
All incorrect. We were looking for American Beauty.
Mm.
Oh.
All right. So the final question of this round is in the category of crime. What is Shaft's first name in the original Shaft?
This is a big question.
This is what?
This is a big question.
This is
Brian
a big
misses and everyone hits. Everyone's fine. You know? If everyone hits, Brian clears the table.
4, 3,
Shit's about to go down, Tim. Get excited.
1. Pens down. Mike Hanley.
Is it John?
Kurt Kolkowski.
John.
Ryan Payne.
I also wrote John.
Ryan Michaels.
John?
And Kaleb Koho.
Koho just cleared
Holy fuck, I guess John.
And
There he
with
goes.
that, Brian Michaels has cleared the table. John is correct. Wow. Great job,
England!
Brian. Great job.
That's in England!
Players. Holy shit. Thank you to
Wow.
Kirk, Ryan, Mike, Koho. That was nuts. Great job, Brian. Wow. All right. Nick, we got to get 4 more people in here.
We do. Are we capable of getting 4 more people in here?
I don't know, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let's do it then. So after Mike Hanley, coming in at number 10 with a record of 6 and 7, it's Nazario Montenegro.
What are we doing?
You just missed, Mike. Coming in at number 11
Okay.
with a record of 0 and 2, it's Albert Weird Harma.
Hello.
Coming in at number 12 with a record of 2 and 0, Durso.
What's up, guys? Congrats, Brian.
Hey.
And finally, coming in at number 13 with a record of 1 and 0, it's Jay Burns.
Maybe.
Awesome.
I have a
There he
record,
is.
and it's positive? What?
Yeah.
This really is the darkest timeline.
Yes, it is.
All right.
All
Very
right,
different
guys.
looking table now.
Let's get into it. Nick, you want to go ahead and give that first question of this round?
Sure. Your first question of this round will come in the category of comedy. Your question is, Like Father, Like Son is the subtitle of the third film in what comedy franchise?
You like the comedies? You like to chuckle?
I do. Because at every other point in life, I live in darkness.
Yeah, I feel that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Brian Michaels, who I will be shocked if he misses this.
I'm disappointed. I thought you were gonna ask about the movie like 5 Alex on Big Mama's House.
Nazario.
Big Mama's House.
Albert.
I just said Big Mama.
We can take that. Tony.
Big Mama's House.
And Jay.
At the Caucasian version of that with Daddy's Home.
Unfortunately not, but the answer was Big Mama. Big Mama's House. We can take Albert, I believe, was the one that said Big Mama franchise. So, all right, guys, your next question is going to be in horror. In how many theatrically released Hellraiser films does Doug Bradley play Pinhead? None of that DVD shit.
Who you calling Pinhead?
I understood that reference.
Did you?
Yeah, that's SpongeBob.
Okay, good. Thought you were just gonna pretend.
Pinhead. 5,
I'm
3, 2, 1. I'm Dirty Dan. 10's down. Nazario.
The theatrical part may fuck me. Wait, 4.
We'll go to Albert.
4.
Go to Tony.
I also said 4.
Jay.
Just to stand out and be different, I said 5.
And Brian.
When in doubt, guess 3.
4 is correct. Nazario not fucked by the theatrical experience. So we'll move on. What's next?
Your next question will come in the category of recent releases. Nolan River, Alex Wolff, and Eamon Elliott play the same character at different ages in what recent release?
What's something non-movie related that's been recently released that you're pretty pumped about?
My uncle from prison.
Interesting. I liked the curd burger that they did at Culver's. If you're in this area, you know what I'm talking about. 5,
That's
4, 3.
Can I get a repeat?
That can be your repeat. Yep.
All right, your question again. Nolan River, Alex Wolff, and Eamon Elliott play the same character at different ages in what recent release?
I love. My favorite part about hosting is watching people when light bulbs go off in their heads. Yeah. It just happened to Brian, and it made me. It was really funny.
I don't know if you noticed earlier, but when we asked the Jack question, all 5 people at the same time were just like,
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with, I think, Albert on this.
Holt.
Tony.
Oh, that makes more sense. I said Pig.
Great film. Jay.
I got nothing.
Brian.
Thank you to whoever asked for repeat. Old.
You're welcome.
And Nazario.
Old.
Old is correct. Movie sucks. All right. Your next question is coming from the category of war. The Patriot takes place during what war? What is it good for?
Football games.
I don't know how that works out, but I believe you.
Patriot. They're a team.
Oh, nah.
No, they are.
Are they?
3.
I think so.
After yesterday, are you sure about that?
Yeah. Down. Don't ace this. Let's go to Tony.
Revolutionary War.
Mr. J. Byrne.
I'm on the board, baby. An American Revolutionary War. The American Revolutionary War.
Brian.
Yeah, just to be safe, put American Revolutionary War.
Nazario.
I know you believe you're all on the only America, so I put U.S. so make it clearer. American Revolutionary War.
And Albert.
I didn't play safe and I only wrote Revolutionary War.
We can accept all the answers as we get into the last one of the round.
All right, the last question. I believe Nazario and Albert went away from the first couple of perfect rounds here.
Yep.
Will come in the category of directors. Name one of the 2 films directed by Robert De Niro.
I've got cheddar cheese like Robert has De Niro's. Name that Fandom film that you can find that line. That is in a Fandom film.
Twilight?
That is not in a Twilight film, no.
Kono's dialogue that's trash enough to be in a Twilight film.
2 Moon.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jay.
Absolutely not.
Okay, Brian.
A Bronx Tale.
Nazario.
I wrote it different, but Bronx Tale.
Albert.
I wrote Grudge Match.
Underrated classic. Tony.
I just said a movie.
While not incorrect, we cannot accept that answer. A Bronx Tale is correct. We also would have accepted Good Shepherd, and that is 1 perfect round for Nazario Montenegro. So with that, though, we do say goodbye to Mr. Jay Burns. Jay, thank you. All right, so Nazario's football team gets a win, and so does he. He must feel great.
Barely!
Barely! Let's move on. Who's coming in next, Nick?
All right, coming in next at number 14 with a record of 10-6 with 1 knockout, he is the former movie Warzone teams champion, Matt Coelho.
Hey, video store.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Your first question in this round is coming in the category of mystery thriller. In 7, name both things glued to the hands of John Doe's victims who represent pride. Victim, sorry, yes. Singular. I did that thing where I added an S.
You did that thing. You should do that in every word. Next question.
Ooh. Do you think it's actually pronounced seven, then?
So 7.
So 7. So 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We do it to Fant 4 stick, but we don't do it to this. I don't understand. Let's start with Brian.
Bottle of pills and a phone.
We'll go to Nazario.
I did not remember, so I said a brush and a mirror.
Albert.
I said money and knife.
Tony.
I said money and drugs. The best combination.
And Matt.
A phone and a bottle of pills.
Bottle of pills and phone is correct. So Matt and Brian will get that point as we move on to the next one.
All right, your next question will come in the category of 2010s. Who plays the lead Mason in Boyhood?
Have you seen this one?
I have. I argued it to win a thing before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You were there.
Was I?
You were.
What was the question? 5, 4, 1.
I didn't want to distract
You can tell me next question. All right. Let's go to Nazario.
Is that kid from The Circle?
It is that kid from The Circle. Albert.
I'm very confident as Steve Buscemi.
Wow, he looked great for that age. Tony.
I had nothing. That movie sucked.
Matt.
Oh, white man.
Brian.
I knew it wasn't the right character, but I had another kid's name, Ethan Hawke.
We're looking for Eller Coltrane.
Of course.
Cool.
Good, sir.
That acting dynamo.
All right. Guys, your next question is in the category of romance. What part-time job does Brian have in Cocktail?
That last thing, I didn't want to distract him at the time, but it was a question, and Brian was there, and I was there, and you were up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you asked us what was the worst movie to win Best Picture. And I said, or to be nominated or something.
Yeah,
I said that.
5, 4,
because it's bad.
2, 1. Pens down. Albert.
A bouncer.
We'll go to Tony.
Bartender.
Matt.
Bartender?
Brian.
Yeah, I felt like this is a trick question. There's a second job or something. Bartender.
And Nazario.
Bartender.
Bartender is correct.
Almost as easy as giving you the names Harry and Sally in the. All right. Your penultimate question of the round, Brian and Matt in the lead, followed by Tony and Nazario with 1, followed by Albert yet to get on the board. But your penultimate question will come in the category of action-adventure. Who stars in the films Face Off and Broken Arrow?
Have you ever broken an arrow?
Twice. On 2 specific occasions.
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
That used to be a thing, right?
Yeah.
Why'd that stop? Can we
Because
bring it back?
no, we don't need to bring it back.
Let's bring it back right now. Whoever misses this question, oh damn, you just took an arrow to the knee, man. Sorry about that.
1 heads down. We'll start with Tony.
John Travolta.
Matt.
John Travolta.
Brian.
John Travolta.
Rosario.
John Travolta.
And Albert.
I picked the wrong one. Nicolas Cage.
John Travolta is correct. And we will move on to the final question of the round, which is in classics. Which classic film focuses on the Morgans, a hardworking Welsh mining family?
What?
Is that your Nazario impression?
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do it, so I was ready to give it right back.
You gotta add in the side, like the. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Matt.
It's probably not classic enough. The Coal Miner's Daughter.
Brian.
No, I think Ace in the Hole involved mine.
Nazario.
A classic in its own right, Billy Elliot.
Albert.
I don't have anything.
And Tony.
I guessed How Green Was My Valley.
How Green Was My Valley is correct. So Tony gets that correct, but with that, we do say goodbye to Albert. Albert, thanks for playing. Thanks for being here. Let's bring in the next player.
The next player will be coming in at number 15 with a record of 2-2. He is also the former Movie Warzone Teams champion, Payson Johnson.
Hey.
Hi, Payson.
Hey, Tony. Hey, Brian. Sorry, hey, Matt. Hey, Tim. Hey, Nick.
I was about to say, what the fuck? All right, so Nick, why don't you hit us up with the first question?
Your first question will come in the category of the 1970s. Which 1970s film features a character named Papa Jupiter who had 4 kids, Mars, Pluto, Mercury, and Ruby?
Those are some cool names.
It's kind of cool.
Just kind of?
Yeah, sure.
5, 4, 3.
Could have named their kid Uranus, but whatever.
1. Pens down. Brian, we'll start with you. Nazario.
Come on, man.
Tony.
Nothing. I feel like Sharon.
Matt.
I'm pretty sure Foxy Brown is a 70s movie.
And Payson.
The Man Who Fell to Earth.
The answer we were looking for is The Hills Have Eyes.
All right.
Damn it, that's what I had. Wait.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Black Hanley would have known that.
All right. Guys, your next question is in family. Who plays the title character in 2003's classic, The Cat in the Hat?
Did you ever get a cat?
I've never had I'm allergic.
Okay. But would you get one? Maybe like a hairless one?
No.
Put it in a hat?
4, 3,
Name
2,
it Jeeves or something?
1. Pens down. Let's go to Nazario.
Evil Dies Tonight, Mike Myers.
Tony.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
Evil dies tonight. Mason.
Mike Myers.
And Brian.
Mike Myers.
That's correct. Dirty hoe. Okay. What's next, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of romantic comedies. At what type of event did Gary and Brooke meet in 2006's The Breakup?
This movie's all right.
Haven't seen it yet. Wouldn't be against it.
Oh,
I would watch it. Sure.
it's directed by a Fandom director.
So I haven't seen it, but my cousin, who's like way older than me, said that if him and his girlfriend ever broke up, they would just enact this movie.
Pens down. Yikes. Tony, we'll start with you.
Chicago Cubs game.
We'll go to Matt.
Sporting event.
We'll go to Payson.
Put a concert.
We'll go to Brian.
Wedding.
And Nazario.
Wedding.
All right, we went to do some fact checks. So here's what's going on. Tony is getting it. It was a Cubs game, my lord, dude. And Matt, we're also giving it. We did not ask for specific, so we are giving it to Matt there on that. So Matt and Tony have 2. Everyone else has 1, and we're going to move on to the next question. Then musicals. Which musical comedy features an artist named Walter Shit? I'm sorry.
Kids watch this, I think.
Do they?
Yeah, come on.
The children?
Walter is just not the kind of word you should be thinking.
5, 4, 3,
on the air.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Matt.
No, didn't have none.
Payson.
Put the producers.
Brian.
Hello, Dolly.
Sorry.
And the Apocalypse.
And Tony.
You can't see it, but that is the right answer.
We are looking for Joe's Apartment.
Oh, right.
That was a musical.
Kind of.
What is the
It's a
final
musical
question
number,
of this round, Nick?
Your final question of the round will come in the category of Oscars. And your question is, who was nominated for their performance in The Town?
Have you ever lived in a town?
Nope.
Maybe by a road?
Nope. No roads. Middle of the woods.
That's fair.
At all times. This is interesting. Tony, Matt, in the lead.
4.
1
Yeah.
point apiece.
3.
Anything could
2.
happen.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Payson.
Jeremy Renner.
Let's go to Brian.
Pete Puzzlethwaite.
We'll go to Nazario.
Was it Jeremy Renner? Fuck, I just said Ben Affleck.
We'll go to Tony.
Jeremy Renner.
Oh, that sucks.
And we'll go to Matt.
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner is correct. So with that, Brian and Nazario have been eliminated. Great job, guys.
Good job,
Thanks
guys.
for being here. Good job.
Guys.
We will move on. We need to get 2 more people in here, Nick.
That is correct. And people coming in. Starting with number 16 with a record of 0-2, it's Kelly Meehan.
Oh,
Hey.
Hi, Kelly.
Nice to see everyone. Hi.
All right. And coming in at number 17 with a record of 2-2, it is Robert Kastner.
oh.
There he is.
That was an homage to my favorite host.
Thank you.
Oh, that was good.
Blessings. All right. I believe we are to me. Okay. So, guys, your first question in this round is going to be in scores and soundtracks. Who did the musical score for the film Purple Rain? What's your favorite kind of rain?
Like warm with no wind chill.
Oh, mine is. Never mind. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tony, let's start with you.
Prince.
Matt.
Prince.
Payson.
It's Morris Day and the Time. I'm going to be so mad. Prince.
Kelly.
Prince?
And Robert.
On marker number 2, Prince.
Prince is correct.
All right. Your second question will come in the category of Westerns. Which Clint Eastwood Western features a small settlement called Lago?
So I was going to say Green Rain, but then I heard it in my head and how stupid that is. So then, yeah, I didn't say it, but then it was worse to not say it.
Brought it up a full question later.
What?
I said it's almost worse now that you've brought it up again, a full question.
I know. I just don't want to. I always do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Let's start with Matt.
Pale Rider.
We'll go to Payson.
Let's go with High Plains Drifter.
Let's go to Kelly.
Let's go. Alan Joyce Wells.
We'll go to Robert.
I also said Pale Rider.
And Tony.
I said High Plains Drifter.
High Plains Drifter is correct. So Payson and Tony will get that one correct.
Good job, Tony.
As we move on to your next question.
Pulled that one out of my ass. Jeez.
This one's in the 1980s. And your question is, who directed Top Gun? Have you seen this?
Yeah, a while ago.
Have you seen the new one?
Well, hasn't come out yet, has it?
Correct. 5, 4. Checking to see if you were a liar. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Payson.
Tony Scott with 2 T's.
Let's go to Kelly.
Ridley Scott.
Let's go to Robert.
Some would say the superior Tony Scott.
I don't know about that. We'll go to Tony.
Anyone will name Tony's aces in my book.
And Matt.
Tony Scott with 2 plus signs.
Tony Scott is correct. What is next, Nick?
The next question, the penultimate of the round, will come in the category of animated films. Which 2000s animated film features Bill Pullman, Drew Barrymore, Janine Garofalo, and John Leguizamo?
Those are some intense names.
Yeah, they were,
I'm glad you read that one. I don't know if I would have gotten through John.
Each last name had more. Oh, John. Yeah.
Repeat the question.
Right.
Yep.
Kelly's repeat the question again in animated films. Which 2000s animated film features Bill Pullman, Drew Barrymore, Janine Garofalo, and John Leguizamo?
And is it 1 repeat per round, per question?
Per question and per person.
My favorite thing was when we were talking about how hard the names were to say, and Kelly's just like, repeat it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Kelly, we are going to start with you.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
Robert.
That Ice Age: The Meltdown.
We'll go to Tony.
Osmosis Jones.
We'll go to Matt.
Spawn.
And Jason.
Yeah, I put Monsters vs. Aliens, but I couldn't get Aliens down.
Oh, guys, I actually really like this movie. It's Titan AE.
I almost put that.
Jesus Christ.
All right, guys. The final question in this round is going to come in the category of recent releases. In Free Guy, what is the name of the super strong program, also played by Ryan Reynolds, that Guy has to fight before crossing the bridge? This movie sucks.
I really hated it.
I'm sorry. Everyone loved it, and I've watched it twice too. I was like, maybe I was having a bad day, and because everyone else loved it, and then I did not care for it.
Got real stupid, real.
The
bad.
only other people I know that don't like it are you and Cody. 5.
No, and not like the dumb fun stupid. Like it was
2, 1.
Didn't
Pens
like
down. We're gonna start with Robert.
Didn't see it. I said mega program.
We'll go to Tony.
I guessed it was Deadpool / Green Lantern.
We'll go to Matt.
Dude.
We will go to Payson.
I put Man.
And Kelly.
Strong Man.
Dude is correct. So with that, Kelly is eliminated.
Thanks, guys.
Kelly, thanks for being here. Great job. Let's move on. Who is next?
all right. Coming in next at number 18 with a record of 4-4, Scott Harvey.
Oh.
Can I go back again? I want to wait for a different table.
All right. Nick, why don't you start us off?
All right. Your first question will come in the category of the 1970s. Name one of the 3 themed worlds within Delos Amusement Park in Westworld. And we'll just take a description of them. We don't need the actual name. You think if Payson gets out, we can just have him hang back and react to every person coming in?
No, because we need the room for the people, but that would be fun. Oh!
Ooh.
5,
That's some good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tony, we are going to start with you.
I said a Western world.
We will go to Matt.
Roman world?
We will go to Payson.
Put Samurai World.
We will go to Robert.
I also said Samurai World.
And we will go to Scott.
I just said Old West.
We can take Western and Roman. The other option was medieval.
Okay.
So
You
Tony,
can take Old West, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so we can take that because we haven't heard this.
so Tony and Matt and Scott will get that.
Yeah.
We would thought that.
Okay. All right. Your next question is in sci-fi fantasy. Which 2019 sci-fi film features Brad Pitt, Tommy Lee Jones, Ruth Negga, and Donald Sutherland? Every time I see Ruth Nega's name, do you know what I think of?
What's that, Tim?
Ruth Nega's Rutabagas. Yep. And literally every single time used to be my favorite thing. That joke. Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Depends on who said it. Was it Scott who knew that as well?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay, Matt.
Ed Astra.
Payson.
Ad Astra.
Robert.
Not Ed Asner, but Ad Astra.
Scott.
I missed the question about this during the one round I was in the free for all last year at Astra.
And Tony.
Ad Astra.
Ad Astra is correct. All right. What's next?
Your next question in the round will come in the category of crime films. What is the name of the main magic group who perform heists in Now You See Me?
Koho is screaming somewhere.
Just like at all times, or like
He loves this movie.
I'm also
Full name. Full name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
5.
Okay, I'm going to say yes. We need the full name of the group.
2,
What I mean.
1. Pens
think I know where
down.
you're going.
I get where you're going now, but I was very confused at first. Payson.
The Four Horsemen.
Yeah. Robert.
The Four Horsemen.
Scott.
I thought that was a mind game. The Four Horsemen.
Tony.
The Four Horsemen.
And Matt.
The Four Horsemen.
That's correct. I'm assuming you were going to write The Horseman.
The Horsemen.
Okay, all right. All right. Your next question is coming in the category of coming of age / teen. Which 90s coming of age film features a hangout called The Court where kids go to drink? Underage drinking is bad, kids.
Coming
Don't
from the guy
do
who
it.
said Walter shit earlier.
It's true. You made me do it.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I didn't write it.
Show me the texts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, let's start with you.
It's a Dazed and Confused.
We will go to Scott.
Oh my gosh, if it was Dazed and Confused, I'm going to be so mad. I said Can't Hardly Wait.
We'll go to Tony.
Oh my gosh.
Well, now I really hope it's Dazed and Confused.
Matt.
Just to piss Scott off.
Dead Poet Society.
And Payson.
Can't Hardly Wait.
The answer is Never Been Kissed.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
I was flipping out for some.
I was just saying, Scott is losing his mind over nothing. I love it. All right. So what is the final question of the round, Nick?
Your final question will come in the category of comedy, and it is name 2 of the 4 actors who play the original Ghostbusters in 1984's The Ghostbusters.
Well,
The Ghostbusters. That's what you said.
What?
You said in The Ghostbusters.
Did I?
Yeah.
I said the 1984's Ghostbusters.
Oh, I heard The
Did I
Ghostbusters.
say that? Oh.
It made me laugh. It made me chuckle.
84 is the Ghostbusters. Yeah, I don't know.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Mr. Harvey.
Harold Ramis and Bill Murray.
Tony.
More like Bill Murray and Harold Ramis.
Matt.
Bill Murray and Ernie Hudson.
Payson.
Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray.
And Robert.
Bill Murray, Harold Ramis.
All correct. And with that, Payson and Robert have been eliminated with 3 points. Everybody else getting 4. Great job, Payson. Great job, Robert. We will see you guys later. But we have 2 more people, 2 more spots to fill, Nick. I'm getting so excited. Who is it?
Okay, well, let's calm down for a second.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Great. All right.
Sorry.
Coming in next, at number 19, with a record of 13 and 4 with 3 knockouts. He is the former singles and teams movie Warzone champion. It's Kaleb Koho.
19.
Oh, God.
19.
885. All right.
Can we get a good player in, please?
No.
Sure. Yes, actually coming right up at number 20 with a record of 1 and 3. It's Adelaide Spence.
The real danger here.
Jesus. All right.
Hey, Adelaide.
All right, guys. Let's get started. Your first question of the round is in the category of family films. Ben Whishaw voices what animated character in a live-action family franchise? Forgot to erase the last round's scores.
I've done that at least 12 times, and then we go through the first question, and I'm like, oh, man, everyone still has points.
How do they have 7 points? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Tony, we are going to start with you.
I got nothing.
Nothing? Okay. Matt.
Paddington Bear.
We will go to Scott.
Paddington.
We will go to Boatman.
Paddington.
And Spence.
Paddington.
I'm assuming we can accept Paddington Bear. We're not going to be sticklers about that. Okay. All right.
No, do not accept it.
All right. What is next, Nick?
It's lonely at the
Your
bottom.
next question will come in the category of sports films. How does Happy Gilmore know that the gator he kills is the one who took Chubbs' hand in Happy Gilmore?
We talked about this earlier about being in, absolute devastation and loneliness all the time, but and despair. But when was the last time you were extremely happy, other than this moment, of course?
Sometimes I go full days without verbally saying anything because there's no one to talk to.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Matt.
It's Missing an Eye.
Scott.
Stupid movie. I said the look in his eye.
Boatman.
It's Missing an Eye.
Adelaide Spence.
Vomits a hand.
And Tony.
It has one eye.
There we go. That is correct. All right. So Boatman and Matt lead with 2. Everyone else at 1. As we get into your next question, which is in classics. Which classic film features a woman giving information referred to as the weather report to an inmate at the Sing Sing Correctional Facility?
Ran out of air at the end of that.
I did. I didn't take a deep enough breath.
No. Could have paused halfway through.
Yeah, I could have, but then losing momentum. Gotta stay hyped. Maybe I should have some water. I have 2 bottles.
There could have been a comma, I guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scott Harvey.
I said Cool Hand Luke.
Kaleb Bowman.
I said The Bridge on the River Kwai.
Adelaide Spence.
The Bridge on the River Kwai.
We will go to Tony. And Matt.
I said The Bridge over the River Kwai.
The answer we have here is Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Okay.
Well, I've not seen either, so I'm confused, but we're going to move on. What's next?
Your next question, the penultimate of the round, will come in the category of the 1990s. Which 1990s film features the characters Sarah Harding, Kelly Curtis, and Roland Tembo?
I just got so confused. Spence was so like the bridge.
Just like,
did we
repeat the question?
All right, let's go repeat the Spence.
Here's the question again. Which 1990s film features the characters Sarah Harding, Kelly Curtis, and Roland Tembo?
That's a cool name. Not as cool as like Macaw, but it's up there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are to Mr. Kaleb Boatman.
Nothing.
Adelaide Spence.
They all sound rich, so I guess Clueless.
We'll go to Tony.
I said The Craft.
We'll go to Matt.
I am also clueless.
We will go to Scott Harvey.
I said Jumanji.
It's a former Fandom film, people. It's The Lost World. Jurassic Park is the answer to the question.
Mike Hanley, very angry at all of you.
Mike Hanley would be very upset. Okay, so guys, the final question of the round. Lots can still happen here with the score. So the last question is in biopics. Who plays the professional wrestler Paige in Fighting with My Family?
Well, this was fun.
This has been fun. Thank you, Scott.
I've been enjoying it.
I've been enjoying it. Thank you.
Tim, next round during one of the questions, we should do that big thing we planned ahead that we were going to do.
Ooh, I love it too. Okay. 1, hands down. Adelaide Spence.
Call me Florence Pugh.
Okay. Tony.
Florence Pugh.
Matt.
Florence Pugh.
Scott.
Made it 1 round this time, maybe 2 next year. Florence Pugh.
And sorry, Boatman.
Insert Pugh pun here.
Florence Pugh is correct. And with that, 3 people are off the board. Tony, Scott, and Spence all off the board. But Matt and Boatman will remain. Who is coming in next? We got 3 spots to fill, Nick. Yeah.
Yes, we have the 3. Got to fill 3 of them. All right, coming in next. At number 21. With a record of 1-0, it is Will Cohen. Or a picture of
Will Cohen.
Sorry, I forgot to print my camera on.
Welcome, sir. All right.
Okay.
Coming in at number 22 with a record of 10-8 with 4 knockouts. The former singles and teams movie Warzone champion, Jake Marangoni.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Holoff. Sorry. I'll bet I'm going to trade on next week. Oh, by the way, I'm 14 and not 10.
All right.
No idea what you just said.
We'll watch it on replay. And coming in to round out this table with a record of 2-2, it is Matthew Chen.
Hello.
Speaking in that thing we did one time. So get ready for hard questions, Matthew.
All right. I am echoing really bad. Is that just me?
That is just you.
Okay, now
At first, but yeah.
It went away. Okay, so we're good. Okay. So first question in this round, Nick, I believe is coming from you.
I believe it is. And it comes in the category of the 2000s. What is the name of Carmen and Junie's uncle, played by Danny Trejo in Spy Kids?
When you saw this, did you instantly want to be either a Spy Kid
Tim, I'm
or
sorry to
a
interrupt you. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Jake, keep those hands up. What are you doing? All right. Sorry. Go ahead, Tim.
Did you want to be a giant thumb or a Spy Kid?
Oh, good question.
5, 4.
I guess the thumb.
I wanted to be Fluke.
Pens down. Matt.
Uncle Machete.
We will go to Boatman.
I'm worried I misheard the question. I said Felix.
We will go to Will.
I'm just really unfamiliar with this franchise. I just said Danny.
Jake.
World's smallest camera. Machete.
And Matthew.
I didn't have anything.
Machete is
Another uncle. Dang
It
it.
is Felix. I'm not your uncle.
Okay.
all right.
Go ahead.
Guys, your next question is coming in the category of directors. How many different people have directed a film in the Jason Bourne franchise? Not to be confused with
Jason
Avatar and Titanic.
Oh,
Bringing that back.
Wow, that was a while ago. Everyone here has no clue what we're talking about. They weren't.
Not a fucking clue. I don't think Matt was there for that. Yeah,
I don't think so.
that was like other people.
It was a while ago.
Wow, it was a while ago. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Kaleb Boatman.
3.
We will go to Will.
I think it was 4.
We will go to Jake.
I think it was 3.
Go to Matthew.
3.
And Matt.
3.
3 is correct. All right. I believe it was Doug Lyman, Paul Greengrass, and some other fucking guy. So, Nick, why don't you give us the next question?
Yeah, comes in the category of actors and actresses. What is the only sequel that John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell have appeared in together?
Your favorite sequel of all time. I want to know it on the next question. So you think about it. You mull it over.
Probably a bad idea to start naming sequels.
Yeah, I'll have Maggie think about it too. Maggie, get ready to think about this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Will, we're going to go to you first.
I think it was Anchorman 2.
We will go to Jake.
Anchorman: The Legend Continues.
We will go to Matthew.
And then
Matt.
Yeah, but Anchorman 2.
And Boatman.
That's the ghost of Stonewall Jackson. Anchorman 2.
We can take Anchorman 2 and Anchorman: The Legend Continues. So that will put, I believe we have Matt and Jake in the lead with 3.
Yep.
And then Boatman with 2, and then Will and Matthew with 1. So, guys, your next question is coming in romance. After Mickey's failed suicide attempt in Hannah and Her Sisters, he goes for a walk and winds up doing what? Those were a lot of words I didn't understand.
Well, it's weird because I know you've said them all before.
Yeah. Oh, Maggie, your favorite sequel of all time.
Yeah.
She's got to think about it, but she'll be back.
You
5.
told her to think about it on the last question.
She had her headphones in, too.
Oh, that's fair.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Jake.
Kill someone.
This is a weird romance film. Matthew Chen.
I can't think of anything.
Matt Quaylar.
Jazzercise.
Boatman.
I said becoming a Buddhist? Somebody does that in a movie.
I don't know. Will.
I just said seeing a movie.
Seeing a movie is correct.
What?
Seeing a movie is the correct answer. Specifically, they saw, I believe, the Kirk classic Duck Soup. So, will get that one. And as we move on to the final question of this round,
which I will read because it comes in the category of comic book movies. Which film based on a comic book features Bruce Willis, Rosamund Pike, and Ving Rhames? I almost said which film based on a comic book movie, but I was like, that doesn't make sense.
No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, do you have your answer now?
Shawshank 2, Shaw Harder.
I was going to say.
Shank Harder. Damn it, I blew it.
5.
Can I get a repeat on that?
Repeat from Matt.
Question again. Which film based on a comic book features Bruce Willis, Rosamund Pike, and Ving Rhames?
Comic books are cool.
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah.
But no.
Cool, like, I think they're cool, but, like, if you ask the zeitgeist, they'll be like, no.
2, 1. Pens down. I only like graphic novels. Let's go to Matthew.
Red.
Matt Quaylar.
Surrogates.
Boatman.
Surrogates.
Will.
I said Sin City: A Dame to Kill For.
Jake.
Surrogates.
Surrogates is correct. So with that, Matthew Chen has been eliminated. Matthew, great job. Great to have you here. Thanks for playing. But we need to bring in our next player, Nick.
All right, and we shall do just that because the next player coming in at number 24 with a record of 2 wins, 2 defeats. He's the current movie Warzone Teams champion. It's Bill Carriola.
What's up, nerds?
Hey. Bill.
Yeah. I will be done real fast. It's fine. I'll be out quick. It's okay.
How was Samurai Cop, by the way?
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Alrighty, the first question is coming from the category of movie release dates. What year was The Usual Suspects released? Have you ever suspected? Yeah, okay.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was going to say, have you ever suspected Boatman of being usual?
Oh, God.
Oh.
5, 4.
Yeah.
That's the last thing anyone would suspect me of.
Hands down. That's what I'm saying. Let's go to Matt.
1995.
Go to Boatman.
1995.
Will.
1995.
Go to Jake.
1995.
And Bill.
The asshole's out. 1997.
All right. 95 is correct. The year of Tim. So we will get on to the next question, which is what, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of drama. Which 60s epic features several characters standing up and claiming to be the title character? That was also the year of Nick. Did you know that?
It's true. I've got a couple months on you, though, so
nope.
You should start calling me sir. I am your elder.
Isn't it like a couple days?
No!
I thought we figured out it was like...
Isn't your birthday in October?
How about you don't tell the world?
Huh.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, mine's in August. 5.
I thought it was also in October.
3. It is not. 2.
When you lied.
1. Pens down. Where is it? Boatman.
Spartacus.
Let's go to Will.
I have it on good authority. I am Spartacus.
Jake.
I have on good authority. I am not Spartacus.
Bill.
I think I misspelled it wrong, but I did write Spartacus. Got an I in there, yeah.
To Matt.
Spartacus.
Spartacus is correct. All right, guys. Your next question is in the 2010s. Who plays the Giver in 2014's The Giver?
Whoa. That really took a turn, that question there.
I know. I wasn't expecting it.
Didn't expect it to end.
Who played the Giver in The Shawshank Redemption? 2. Oh yeah, I need your sequel still. 5.
Oh,
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Will.
It's been a while since I've seen this. I said Jeff Bridges.
We'll go to Jake.
Wow, I don't know how you're doing it. Jeff Bridges.
Bill.
No, I'm not going to actually show what I just wrote. It's
all right. Matt.
Jeff Bridges.
And Boatman.
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges is correct.
All righty. Your penultimate question of the round will come in the category of movie quotes. And your question is, which actor said the following quote in a 70s film? "You needn't take it any further, sir. You've proved to me that all this ultra violence and killing is wrong, wrong, and terribly wrong."
Are you looking for the actor or the movie? I'm sorry.
If
I got to use a repeat, it's fine.
You would need a repeat. But you get one per round.
That's fine. I'll take it.
Oh, it's fine if you use a repeat.
Yeah,
okay,
that's fine.
Repeat. The question again. In movie quotes. Which actor said the following quote in a 70s film? "You needn't take it any further, sir. You've proved to me that all this ultra violence and killing is wrong, wrong, and terribly wrong." Probably
Cool.
didn't need-
Just, yeah.
No, okay. Probably didn't need to reread the whole thing.
Probably not.
But
it's good
a lot of
courtesy.
effort into
5.
the performance there. A lot in.
2, 1. Hands down. I believe we are to Jake.
This is a reference that Kaleb Koho will get. I'm going to the sot up. Malcolm McDowell.
We will go to Bill.
Malcolm McDowell.
We will go to Matt.
Malcolm McDowell.
Boatman.
Malcolm McDowell.
And Will.
I made the mistake. I said Terrence Stamp.
Malcolm McDowell is correct. So with that, Jake, Matt, and Boatman are one away from a perfect round as we get into the final question of this round, which is in Mystery Thriller. What country is Paul Conroy buried alive in Buried? This movie's awesome.
I love this movie.
It's good. I haven't seen it in a long time, but when it came out, I was all about it. I thought it was cool.
I'll just get rid
Not a
of
fan
Leaf,
of being
it's
buried
fine.
alive, but I'm a fan of this film.
You're not?
I had fun the limited time I was here. So it's good.
We had fun.
What?
With you being
Hands
here.
down.
Thank you for that.
Bill,
Musicals question.
Bill, what you got?
Iraq?
Matt.
Afghanistan?
Boatman.
I said Ukraine.
Will.
I didn't have enough time. I erased Iraq and I was going to put Saudi Arabia.
Jake.
Well, now I know what the answer is. I also put Iraq.
Well,
Iraq is correct, which means Bill ties Will.
So we're both
and
gone.
Will and Bill are eliminated. And Jake Maranzoni gets the perfect round.
Very nice.
Wow, was not expecting that to go down that way.
Great round.
I dropped my pen cap. I found it. All right, Nick, we need 2 more people, and we need them now.
Okay, Tim. Well, in that case, coming in at number 25 with a record of 6-5 and 1 knockout, it's Cameron Holtzman.
He's purple.
And
Yeah, I got new lights for Christmas.
coming in at number 26 with a record of 1-1, it's John Petrovich.
Hey guys.
Welcome. Real quick, I think it should go Matt Boatman, Jake Holtzman.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. I've been changing it and I forgot.
Okay, that looks correct.
That is correct. Yep.
Awesome. Well, in that case, gentlemen, I will read your first question of this round, which comes in the category of horror. In the Purge election year, Charlie Roan is running for the presidency, but currently holds what government position?
If you could pick one person that we've seen here tonight to run for president, who would it be?
Tell me.
Doesn't live in the United States, but
That's okay. Change the rules.
fair. She'd be great at it.
I'm cutting out real bad.
4. We'll go to you first. 3, 2, 1. We still see you, Boatman. Boatman, go ahead. Give us your answer.
Senator.
You're good.
Senator,
You're good.
Senator.
You're good. We'll go to Matt.
Wait, what's your answer? No, I'm just kidding.
Senator.
Jake.
That makes sense. I said governor.
Cameron.
Senator.
And John.
Governor of California.
Senator is correct. Boatman, why don't you leave and come back?
Did Bowman get it?
Yes, he did.
Thank you.
You think this is a paid league?
Settle down, Beavis.
All right, we're back. Boatman's back. He's got internet, Nick. I just want to make sure Matt and Cameron got that, and I think Boatman got it.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay, great. So then they all have 1. Jake and John have 0 as we move on to the next question, which is in the category of music. Which music-based film features a New York open mic club called Gaslight? You like music.
Sometimes.
Also, in between this cut, I've changed. I'm not wearing my sweatshirt anymore. I was getting a little sweaty with all that action.
Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, we got to do our big thing we planned. We'll do the next question.
Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Boatman, we'll start with you.
Begin again?
We will go to Jake.
I said all that jazz.
We'll go to Cameron Holtzman.
Inside Llewyn Davis.
John.
Begin again.
And Matt.
Duets.
Inside Llewyn Davis is correct.
I saw Begin again, though. It's lovely.
I love that movie.
All right.
I think Boat's frozen. Oh.
Wacky waving inflatable
Hi,
arm flailing tube man.
Senator.
Wacky waving
He's
inflatable arm
fine.
flailing
He's
tube
fine.
man.
Senator,
Wacky
yep.
waving inflatable
All right.
arm flailing tube man.
Your third question will come in the category of war films. Who directed 2006's Apocalypto?
Cameron's trying to fucking set off the bomb in here.
You ready?
Okay, ready?
These are
1, 2, 3.
5, 4, 3. We didn't have time. 2,
That wasn't
1. Pens down. We'll go to Jake.
Harper racist. Mel Gibson.
We'll go to Cameron.
Yeah, I don't want to say it, but Mel Gibson.
We'll go to John.
Mel Gibson.
We will go to Matt.
Mel Gibson.
And Boatman.
America's Drunk Uncle, Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson is correct.
Isn't he Australia's drunk uncle?
That's true.
All right, guys. Your next question is in romance. Who plays Gus Mancuso? Gus Mancuso, the chief deck officer, awakened near the end of the film Passengers.
What's the shirt say, Tim?
What?
Your shirt. What's it say?
Oh, it says, welcome to the place where movies shine. This is my AMC, one of my AMC shirts. We make movies better.
That's weird because, like...
Can I get a repeat?
Yes, you can. Sounds like a helicopter's going off. Your question is in romance. Who plays Gus Mancuso, the chief deck officer, awakened near the end of the film Passengers?
Sounds like someone lives next to a road.
I'm...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Cameron.
Lawrence Fishburne.
John.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Let's go.
Sorry.
To Matt.
Nope.
Boatman.
Go to Andy Garcia.
And Jake.
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne is correct. Very interesting situation. Cameron Holtzman is one away from a perfect round. Everybody else has 2. So this is very close, very interesting. We'll see what happens as we get into the last question, which is in the category of
Nick's going to read it. Yeah, okay, cool. It's in the category of the 1970s. And the question is, what holiday is the mayor trying to prepare the town for in Jaws? One, two, three. Do the thing, Tim. Go.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with John.
July 4th.
Matt.
4th of July.
Boatman.
4th of July.
Jake.
Sorry, guys. 4th of July.
And Cameron.
Holy shit, 4th of July.
That is the second time tonight, people. Cameron Holtzman has cleared the table.
I've never lasted a round in one of these yet.
Great job to everybody who played, but Cameron Holtzman has cleared the table, following the footsteps of Brian Michaels, who did it earlier tonight. Cameron has done it, and all of a sudden,
as well.
We've got, with a perfect round too. We've got 4 spots to fill on this table. Nick, can we make it happen?
We can. All right, here
right.
comes a very different looking table than what we just saw a second ago. Because coming in first to fill the empty spots, number 27 with a record of 7-5 and 1 knockout, it's Antonio Chavez.
What's up, guys?
Welcome. Following closely behind at number 28 with a record of 2-0, it's Kaiser Wang. All right. Following that, at number 29, record of 1-1. Apparently, he plays Warzone. It's Thomas Scully.
Hey.
Didn't know that. All right. He won one
It would be
already.
really funny if I was 30 in this one too, but just no.
He won one already. He's going for the 2-peat within a week. And coming in at number 30 with a record of 11-4, Cameron Redshaw.
Oh, it would help if I. There we go.
Oh, that's great. All right, guys. Basically, a new table here. Go through the rules real quick. 1 repeat, 1 per question and per player. So let's get into it. Starting with your first question, which is in the category of coming of age / teen. Your question. Who plays jock Charles Jefferson in Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Were you a jock?
Technically, like by
You played
definition,
soccer, didn't you?
I played a bunch of sports, but like I also like hung out like with the band kids and the chess club and stuff. So like I crossed paths with all. I could sit at any lunch table, but I didn't have any real friends.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. I felt that. Let's start with Cameron Holtzman.
Is that Forrest Whitaker?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Antonio.
Forrest Whitaker.
Kaiser.
Kevin Bacon.
Gully.
I said Judge Reinhold.
And Redshaw.
I just wrote Sean Penn.
It is Forrest Whitaker. So, what's next, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of comedy. At the end of 22 Jump Street, what type of school is the first that Captain and Dixon tells Schmidt and Janko they are going undercover at next?
I fucking love the end of this movie. It's
Aren't they gonna like cross this over with Men in Black at one point? Why? What?
Because Amy Pascal has issues sometimes. She has some bad ideas.
I'm sure she's a nice lady, but she's a horrible business person.
1. Pens down. So we will move over to Antonio.
I get the feeling it's funnier than this. Is it flight school?
We will go to Kaiser.
Is it convent school?
We will go to Scully.
It's a medical school.
Redshaw.
I also said medical school.
And Holtzman.
You two sons of bitches are going to medical school.
Medical school is correct. What is the next question? This is me. All right. Sci-fi fantasy is the category. Who plays the title character in Logan's Run? My favorite one is when Seth Rogen just like randomly shows up, and then afterwards he's like,
What contract?
We got this, Jenkins.
What
contract? What contract dispute? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's gonna be a repeat from Redshaw. Who plays the title character in Logan's Run? So, Nick, I don't know if you understand what's happening here, but Cameron Redshaw was number 30. There's 35 people total, which means that
if all 5 go out right now, we'd have the last 5.
That's true. 4, 3, also impossible. 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaiser.
Michael York.
Scully.
I don't know what compelled me to write Charles Bronson, but I wrote Charles Bronson.
Redshaw.
I didn't even finish writing.
Holtzman.
I put Dustin Hoffman.
And Antonio.
One of the few things I remember, Michael York.
Michael York is correct. All right, so Antonio and Cameron with 2, everyone else with 1.
All right, so we get to your penultimate question of the round, which comes in the category of Westerns. Joel Edgerton and Ewan McGregor appear as the husband to the main character and a gang leader in which Western film?
Have you ever been to the West?
Define the West. I'm currently west of the places that are east of me.
Just the West.
Then yes.
Nice.
Look, ready?
Can you repeat?
Yep. Antonio's repeat.
Oh, what's that movie called?
The question again. Joel Edgerton and Ewan McGregor appear as the husband to the main character and a gang leader in which Western film? So, ready? I'm now more west than I was.
What's this movie called?
Ooh, I get it, because...
Possibly. Actually, I don't really know.
I was about to say, directionally, I don't know where
The
I am.
sun's not out at the moment, so...
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Scully, you look pissed.
I can't remember the name of it, so I got nothing.
Redshaw.
I wrote Jane Got a Gun.
Holtzman.
I put Hostiles.
Good movie. Antonio.
I got nothing.
Kaiser.
I also put Jane Got a Gun.
Jane Got a Gun is correct. It's a bad movie. So that is the correct answer as we move on to the final question of this round, which is in the category of drama. In The Green Mile, what is the specific profession of the character played by James Cromwell? What is your favorite specific profession?
We can't talk about that, Tim.
Come on. Well, we don't talk about Bruno, but we can talk about this maybe next. 5.
I knew you were gonna make that joke. I hate you.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Cameron Redshaw.
I said prison warden.
Cameron Holtzman.
Prison warden.
Antonio.
I also said prison warden.
Kaiser.
I also said prison warden.
And Scully.
I just said warden.
We can accept just warden, but nonetheless, it is a clean sweep, and Thomas Scully has been eliminated.
Go back to Fandom studying. I'll see you guys later.
Bye, Thomas. Thank you for coming. All right, Nick.
Yes.
Let's get number 31 in here.
Will do. Coming in at number 31 with a record of 2-2. It's Dylan Van Thine. Pretty sure I said
Canadian.
I've only been beaten by 3 of the people here.
All right, guys. Nick, why don't you get us started?
Will do. Your first question will come in the category of comic book movies. What color suit does the titular Phantom wear in The Phantom?
Finally, a question about this movie.
I've asked like all the comic book movie ones.
You what?
You know how like last time you were asking all the Middle Earth ones? I've asked like all the comic book ones.
It's true. 5.
I also accidentally took like a huge.
Repeat the question. Hold on.
All right. The question again. What color suit does the titular Phantom wear in The Phantom?
Problem is, I know what it looks like. I don't know what that color is.
I accidentally, like I was writing the score and I went a big sigh and there was a marker near my face and now I'm feeling a little loopy, Tim.
Yeah, that'll happen. Been there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Okay, Cameron Holtzman. What color don't you know?
Said pink. Yep.
Antonio.
Pretty sure it's the same room as Holtzman's room, purple.
Kaiser.
This way, this year I put the color of Holtzman's background purple.
I knew it was one of the 2. I don't know.
Redshaw.
I was wondering why Kaiser was writing so long. Purple.
And Dylan.
Purple.
Purple is correct.
Yeah, I knew it was one of the 2, but I can't differentiate.
Fair.
All right, guys. Your next question is in the 2010s. During Andrew's first practice with the core band in Whiplash, Fletcher dismisses a student who plays what instrument? I love this movie.
Likewise. Oh, this is my third favorite movie of all time.
It was my number 1 of the year it came out. It probably, you know what? Honestly, it probably would be my top 10 of all time. I love this movie.
You do the thing too. Don't
this thing.
I'll tell you after, just in case.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Maybe it's trumpet.
We will go to Kaiser.
I still haven't seen it. Is it bass?
We'll go to Redshaw.
Trombone.
Dylan.
Trombone.
And Holtzman.
Saxophone.
Trombone is correct. So Redshaw and Dylan hitting that one as we get into what, Nick?
Your next question will come in the category of movie quotes. In which 80s comedy will you hear the quote, "You don't scare me, freak. Underneath all that hair, you're still a dork"?
Yeah, I do the thing. That movie did make me want to do the thing. So yeah,
we do the thing.
Play the drums.
You do.
Not well, but just good enough.
Oh.
It's true. That's one of my favorites. 5.
Look it up. It's out there.
3. I'll post it in the group one day. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Kaiser.
Weird Science.
Redshaw.
The Breakfast Club.
We'll go to Dylan.
Teen Wolf.
We'll go to Cameron.
Teen Wolf.
And Antonio.
Yeah, it is Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf is correct.
Antonio,
All right.
for confidence.
So, going in to the penultimate question now, your category is directors. Who directed Badlands, Knight of Cups and the Thin Red Line. Lines, am I right?
Smack at the base, man.
Slap at the base, man.
Slap at the base.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. All right, Antonio's repeat for the round. Who directed Badlands, Knight of Cups, and the Thin Red Line? This might be a good time to plug your film.
Badlands?
No, I think it's Chick Part 2. 5, 4, 3.
I prefer all good gifts, personally.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Redshaw.
Terrence Malick.
Dylan.
Terrence Malick.
Holtzman.
Terrence Malick.
Antonio.
Way off, George Clooney.
And Kaiser.
Terrence Malick.
Terrence Malick is correct. That beautiful
Just gonna
bastard.
turn the brightness up on my computer a bit here. Sorry.
You're good.
There we go.
So going into the final question, I have Dylan one away from a perfect round with 4. And then we have Redshaw with 3, everybody else with 2. So this could be interesting. So what is the final question, Nick?
The final question will come in the category of scores and soundtracks. Ooh. Who composed the score for Dunkirk?
Not to be confused with Kirk Kolakowski, movie Warzone player.
Because he's done. He played earlier.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Dunkirk is what we call it.
Yep. Which is I like Kirk.
I like Kirk too. Yeah.
Bad day. Red Shaw's throwing shit. What are we doing?
I dropped my marker.
4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down for the perfect round. Dylan.
Hans Zimmer.
Cameron Holtzman.
I wish I could tell the difference between pink and purple. Hans Zimmer.
Antonio.
Hans Zimmer.
Kaiser.
Good luck. I said Rupert Gregson Williams.
And Redshaw.
Hans Zimmer.
With that, Kaiser has been eliminated. Missing that question keeps Antonio and Holtzman in the game. Wow. Was not expecting that.
Me neither. Dylan with the perfect round as well.
Yep. All right.
God,
So, I believe the people we still have in the running for the perfect round are Cameron and Dylan, as they both have 1 apiece. Let's get the next person in, number 32.
All right, we have 1 spot to fill. This is number 32, with, I believe, a record of 0-0 debuting. It's John Marr.
Hey, buddy.
Hello. All right. Let's get the first question going. It's going to come in biopics. Which 2015 biopic features Felicity Jones, Jonah Hill, and James Franco? I still haven't gotten either you or Maggie's favorite sequel.
Oh, right.
Maggie, you think about it?
I mean, Anchorman's probably up there.
3. I like it. 2. I wouldn't say of all time. 1.
No, but I'll
It's down. Let's go to Cameron Holt.
True story.
Antonio.
I think it's about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I said RBG.
We will go to Redshaw.
I just guess Steve Jobs.
Dylan.
True story.
And John.
I just guessed 127 hours.
True story is correct. Seen that movie. It's not that good. So let's move on. Nick, I believe you are asking the next one.
Your next question will come in the category of mystery thriller. And the question is, in Dial M for Murder, after Swan has entered their home, what does Tony do that is the signal for Swan to kill Tony's wife, Margot, which goes horribly wrong?
When was the last time something went horribly wrong here
every day.
on screen?
Oh, what?
Here on screen, when was last
Got it. Senator.
That's fair. That's fair. 5, 4, 3.
No one here gets
Repeat the question.
All right, that's going to be a repeat.
For Dylan, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. The question again. In Dial M for Murder, after Swan has entered their home, What does Tony do that is the signal for Swan to kill Tony's wife, Margot, which goes horribly wrong?
I do want to point out,
Hit me.
last week, we went over 3 hours unedited.
True.
We're under 2 right now. We are flying.
A bunch of table clears and whatnot.
It's true. 5.
3 people going out at a time.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Antonio.
Never seen this movie, so I'm just guessing tries to whistle.
Red Shot.
He calls the house phone.
Dylan.
Yeah, I said he calls his wife on their phone.
John.
I suppose he scratches his ear, but that's probably wrong.
And Holton.
It made sense with the title. Calls them on the phone.
That is correct. All right. Your next question is going to be in the category of sports. What is the name of Coop and Remmer's Milwaukee team in basketball?
I learned this from John like half an hour ago.
No.
I've come in handy.
Wow. Wild.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Go Milwaukee. Red Shot. We'll start with you.
The Boomers.
We'll go to Dylan.
Nope.
Your
John.
Milwaukee Bears.
Cameron.
Beers.
And Antonio.
I hate that this question gets me on the board. The beers.
Wow.
Beers is correct.
Shocked how many people.
I can't believe I got a basketball question of all the people to get it. That's crazy.
All right.
It's an ultimate question of the round. Currently, Cameron in the lead, followed by Dylan with 3, Dylan with 2, everyone else with 1. As we get to the penultimate question of the round, which is in the category of action-adventure. Former MMA fighter Randy Couture plays the character Toll Road in which action franchise?
Yeah. This is intense. I asked Maggie if she had her sequel. She said no.
I mean, I then thought of all of the Fandom sequels that I quite enjoy.
Yeah.
Like every MCU movie after Iron Man would probably count, right?
I'll take a repeat.
All right.
Red Shaw's repeat. The question again: former MMA fighter Randy Couture plays the character Toll Road in which action franchise?
Did you know that one time Maggie told me that tolls only exist in the state of Illinois?
Did you believe
No,
that?
I knew that wasn't true. She's glaring at me.
I don't know.
She's mad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I believe we are to Dylan.
The Expendables?
John.
The Expendables.
Holtzman.
The Expendables.
Antonio.
The Expendables.
And Redshaw.
Well, this has been fun. I said the Fast and the Furious.
The Expendables is correct. So we are moving on to the final question of the round. It's not over yet for you, Redshaw. There's still one question left. So, and if Cameron Holtzman hits this, he will get his second perfect round. So, the question, in musicals. Which musical features the songs Grow For Me, Supper Time, and Somewhere That's Green? I haven't eaten dinner.
Why not?
I'm doing this.
Good point. Hadn't thought of that.
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with John.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Holtzman.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Antonio.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Redshaw.
Little Shop of Horrors.
And Dylan.
I didn't know if I had another repeat. I just said Little Shop of because I didn't have enough time.
Well, it is Little Shop of Horrors, and with that, Redshaw has been eliminated. But Redshaw, thank you for playing. Great job, as always. So we're going to move on. We need to fill the slot. I believe we're on to number 33.
All right, coming in at number 33 with a record of 4-5 with 1 knockout. It's Mark Menchaca.
Ooh.
Ooh, indeed.
All right. Nick, I believe you are asking the first question.
Okay. Your first question of the round will come in the category of the 2000s. Who plays the title character in Hancock?
Not to be confused with Avatar and Titanic.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I was going to say?
I'll tell you after. Probably.
Okay.
We say a lot on this.
5, 4,
Didn't say this one.
2, 1. Pens down. I was making a callback. Holtzman.
Will Smith.
Antonio.
Will Smith.
Dylan.
Will Smith.
John.
Will Smith.
And Mark.
Will Smith.
Clean sweep. All right, guys, your next question is in music. Demetrius Shipp Jr. plays which real-life rapper in All Eyes on Me? I hate it when all eyes are on me. I'm going to be honest. You know why? 'Cause then when I fuck up, I look like a ding-dong.
Oh.
5, 4,
A Hancock, some could say.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Antonio.
Tupac Shakur.
Let's go to Dylan.
Tupac Shakur.
Go to John.
Tupac Shakur.
Mark.
I'm nervous. Tupac Shakur.
And Cameron.
Tupac Shakur.
That is correct.
All right, your third question of the round will come in the category of animated films. Which 2000s animated film features alterations to classic monster characters, such as Jacqueline and Heidi, Dr. Glickenstein, and Brain? Everyone's tied.
A silence fell the room. Yeah, everyone's got two.
Yeah.
Everyone's on their way to a perfect round. Based on the silence we just got, I don't think it's going to go much longer. 5, 4.
I'll do a repeat on that one.
All right, that's going to be a repeat from John.
All right, the question again. Which 2000s animated film features alterations to classic monster characters, such as Jacqueline and Heidi, Dr. Glickenstein, and Brain? And just since there are some new people, this question cannot be repeated again, and John has lost his repeat for the round. So we're all good. What are you looking at, Tim?
One of the producers backstage messaged me something, so I was just looking back to see something. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Dylan.
Said the corpse bride.
John.
I hope there was a Monster High movie. Monster High.
Mark.
Said Igor.
Go to
Oh
Cameron.
my gosh, I think that's right. I wrote Monsters Inc. because I couldn't think of anything.
And Antonio.
Sketch Frankenweenie.
Igor is correct.
Totally right.
All right, Igor was correct, so Mark is the one to get that point. He now leads 3 over everyone else's 2 as we get into the fourth question of the round, which is in war. What rank does Vince Vaughn's character hold in Hacksaw Ridge? I should probably keep my phone closer to where I can see it, but the video store chat is blowing up, so I set it to the side.
Oh, is it?
Everybody who's played already is talking about like how they did and everything, and so I was just like, I can't look at this right now. 5,
Comment in there and be like, we know already.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with John.
Sergeant.
Mark.
Sergeant.
Cameron.
Sergeant.
Antonio.
Damn, I overshot. Major.
And Dylan.
Sergeant.
Sergeant is correct. All right, so Mark, 1 away from a perfect round. Antonio with 2, everyone else with 3. So lots could still happen here. What's the question, Nick?
The final question of the round will come in the category of the 1990s. What country is the interstellar transportation device found in Stargate?
Countries, am I right?
There's a lot of them.
interstellar transportation devices. Am I right?
5.
It's like 200 or something.
1. Pens down. Mark for the perfect round.
I'm not sure. Said Egypt.
We'll go to Cameron Holtman.
Egypt.
Antonio.
Also Egypt.
Dylan.
Egypt.
And John.
Egypt.
Egypt is correct. Mark gets the perfect round.
Nice.
And Antonio is unfortunately eliminated. Great job, Antonio. We'll see you soon. We need to bring in number 34, I believe.
Indeed, we do. So, coming in at number 34, with a record of 2-4 with 1 knockout, it's Mark Kamier.
And he's green.
He's green. And
So green. With envy.
everyone's got different colors going on. I love it. All right.
All right, Nick, why don't you get us started? What's the first question?
The first question of the round.
Oh, wait. No, it's
Be
actually
read
my
by Tim.
It's my question.
Tim's gonna
The question, you okay? You got it? Okay. Sorry. Is in recent releases. In 2021's Mortal Kombat, who does Sonya Blade kill to become an Earth World Champion?
Do you like this?
Did I like the movie?
Yeah.
I didn't hate it, but I actually got weirdly into Mortal Kombat around this time and watched like all the animated stuff and everything. It's okay.
Oh, okay. I did not do that. I just sort of went and watched it, and I was like, this is cool.
1. Pens down. I didn't hate it. Let's start with Cameron.
Scorpion.
Dylan.
Kano.
Just naming characters. Let's go to John.
Oh, Kano.
Mark.
Put Teeth. Is that a character?
And Mark.
Kano, you fucking idiot.
It is Kano. That is correct.
It's a good thing to know that Goro also wasn't right.
I can't wait to meet Teeth in the sequel.
Yeah, I know. Right? Right, your second question will come in the category of actors and actresses. Who appears in the films Crown Heights, If Beale Street Could Talk, and Hotel Artemis?
Not to be confused with Hotel for Dogs. Or Dial M for Murder. 5. 4.
Can I use a repeat?
3. Yep.
All right, the question again. Who appears in the films Crown Heights, If Beale Street Could Talk, and Hotel Artemis?
You good?
Yeah, we'll talk.
Yeah. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Pens down. Let's start with Dylan.
Sterling K. Brown.
We will go to John.
Regina King.
We will go to Mark.
I had nothing.
Other Mark.
British legend Ian Glenn. I don't know.
And Holtzman.
Regina King.
All incorrect. We were looking for Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. We will move on to the next question, which is in crime. Which 90s crime film features the characters Ed Exley, Bud White, Lynn Bracken, and Sid Hudgens? Do you know anybody with these names? First and last.
I know 12 different people who have some of these names.
Wow.
I know 5 Eds,
3,
2 Buds,
1.
3 Lyns.
Let's go to John.
Heat.
Mark.
L.A. Confidential.
Other Mark.
I thought True Romance. Way off.
Holtzman.
So The Insider.
And Dylan.
Said Casino.
L.A. Confidential is the correct answer.
Right.
Chaka. And then Chaka hitting that one. Everybody's got 1 except for Holtzman, who has 0. Is that correct, Nick?
I also have Mark Kamier with 0.
I have 1.
No, he got Kano.
You got
Okay.
Kano.
He got Kano.
You know what I did?
fucking
Is I
idiot.
gave that to Mark Mitchell.
Gotcha.
I'll
Okay.
take it if you're
Because
giving.
I wrote Mark twice on my board.
All right. So we are moving on to the penultimate question. What is it, Nick?
The penultimate question of the round will come in the category of classics. Who plays Ramses in the Ten Commandments?
Your favorite commandment. Go.
The third one.
The third one?
Yep.
Maggie, which one's the third one? Oh, you don't fucking know? Don't you read your scriptures?
Thou shalt not steal thy neighbor's baconator.
4, 3. That should be 1, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Menchaca.
Said Ernest Borgnine.
We will go to Kamayer.
Said Peter O'Toole.
We will go to Holtzman.
Said Yul Brenner.
We will go to Dylan.
Said Lee J. Cobb.
And we will go to John.
I also said Yul Brenner. The third commandment is keep holy the Sabbath day.
There you go. And that is the correct answer.
Oh, shit.
And so just like that, John goes up to 2. Everybody else has 1. And we are at the final question. So we are in a spooky situation. All right. So here is the question. It's in the category of horror.
Oh, boy!
What is the name of the sequel to Saw 3D, which was released in 2017? What?
Glad you picked the white columns.
Oh, because you don't like the spooky ones.
Well, and you like the spooky.
I do.
The complementary
4,
symbiosis.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark Kamayer.
I think we're all out now except for John. Jigsaw.
Cameron Holtzman.
Win this, John. Jigsaw.
Dylan.
Jigsaw.
John.
Jigsaw.
And Menchaca.
I think I just saved everybody. I said the final chapter.
Holtzman again.
Jigsaw. Jigsaw is correct.
What? Oh
my God. So Mark Menchaca has been eliminated.
Good game, man.
And
Mark.
Go get him, Dylan.
I apologize to everything I said about the purple.
Wow. The second time Cameron has been saved. Oh, wow. That is nuts. I thought, wow, Nick, this is crazy.
This is wild.
This is wild. So we're on number 34 or 35, Nick?
We are on the last person, to number 35.
Nice.
And coming in at number 35 with a record of 12-3. He's the former movie Warzone singles champion, beltless for the first time in, I believe, over a year. It's Andrew Barr coming in at 35.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Let's get into this. Nick, start us off.
All right. Let's get into it. This is wild. Your first question of this round will come in the category of Oscars. 1959's Ben-Hur was nominated for 12 Oscars and won 11 of them. What is the only nomination it did not win?
This has been crazy too.
Wow, yeah. I thought we were going to see another table clear.
I thought it was going to be down to John v.
John
Barr.
versus
I really did. I was
Former champion versus player who we've never seen.
Yeah, he hasn't been before. He has no record.
It would have been amazing. Oh man. Damn it, Menchaca. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. But good job to everybody else. You're all doing great. Cameron, we're gonna start with you.
I said best actor.
We're gonna go to Dylan.
Said best supporting actor.
Let's go to John.
I said best actress.
We will go to Kamayer.
I said best director.
And Barr.
Best supporting actress.
All incorrect. We were looking for best adapted screenplay.
No.
I thought about that, but
There are 7 above 1 categories. We guessed 5 and still missed.
Right. Guys, your next question is in romantic comedies. How did Fred know Charlotte when they were younger before she ran for political office in Long Shot? Or as Nick wrote, The Long Shot.
Is it not, though?
No, it's just Long Shot.
Oh, well, makes sense. Stupid title for a stupid movie. Come on. I just know you like it, so.
I love this movie. I
I
think
wanted to hurt
it's
you.
hilarious. 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
All right, that's going to be Bar's repeat for the round. How did Fred know Charlotte when they were younger before she ran for political office in Long Shot? Oh, yeah. I'm just like, I'm still reeling. This whole thing has been nuts. 2 table clears, a couple threes in here, a few perfect rounds. This has been great the whole time. Cameron's colorblind, apparently. 5, 4, 3.
I can
2,
see the colors. I just
1.
don't know how to tell the difference.
You'll never join the Air Force now.
Let's go to Dylan.
Said they were friends in middle school.
We will go to John.
They went to high school together?
Mark.
Yeah, so they were classmates.
Bar.
I also said classmates.
And Cameron.
Yeah, I just said they were childhood friends.
Don't think we can accept any of those. She was his babysitter.
Oh, right. Oops.
All right, Nick, what's question 3?
Your third question will come in the category of the 1980s. And your question is, name 3 John Carpenter directed movies released in the 1980s.
We'll give you a little bit of extra time.
A little bit of time, and then, show your answer. Look at them.
So, how you doing?
I'm very ill. I don't know if you can tell. I don't feel very well.
Yeah, I could tell earlier when you were
Rona?
quiet. That's how I know you're not feeling well. You're sleepy. You're just 5. But you're doing great. 4.
Thanks, Tim.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with John.
I said The Thing, Starman, and They Live.
Okay. Next.
Okay. We will move on to Kamire.
Escape from New York, The Thing, and Big Trouble in Little China.
Okay.
I'll wait for you to give the okay, Nick. And then Holtzman.
Doesn't
Oh, sorry, Bar.
I think I missed one of these. Hopefully not. I said The Thing, Christine, and The Fog.
Okay.
All right. Holtzman.
I named the 3 best ones: The Thing, They Live, and Starman.
Okay.
And Dylan.
They Live, The Thing, and the underrated classic Prince of Darkness.
I think those are all good.
The only person incorrect is nobody.
Oh,
I was going to say, what?
Don't do that.
So we're all tied up at 1. Your next question is in movie release dates. What year was The Hateful Eight released?
Name 8 things that you hate right now. Go.
Cold fries from any fast food establishment. When I buy a video game and I don't have enough time to play it. 5, 4, 3.
I'll just assume the other 6 are 6 other cold fries.
Let's go to Kamire.
2015.
Bar.
2016.
Holtzman.
2015.
Damn it.
Dylan.
2015.
And John.
2015.
Freaking years.
2015 is correct. So Bar goes down 1 from everyone else with 2. But this final question could shake it up. Nick, what is the final question of the round?
The final question of the round will come in the category of family films. And the question is, in Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events, the Baudelaire's Aunt Josephine, played by Meryl Streep, dies when she is eaten by what kind of creatures?
If you were to be eaten by a creature, would that be a way that you would want to go? Or is there something else preferred?
Am I dead first, or am I actively watching myself being eaten?
You're watching yourself being eaten by it.
That doesn't sound very fun. I'd rather go another way.
2,
You know,
1.
whatever.
Pens down. Let's go to Bar.
Sharks.
Holtzman.
The Leeches of Lake Lachrymose.
Oh my. Dylan.
I said dragons.
John.
I said birds.
And Kamire.
The Dogs of War. I don't know.
Leeches was correct. And with that,
year off.
Bar has been eliminated.
Bye,
Bar,
buddy.
thank you for playing. Great job. We're down to the final 4.
I'd like to point out if Bar had hit one of those, we would have a winner right
That's true.
Yeah.
That is accurate.
He did
Come on,
it.
Paul.
Alas, here we are. There are no other people to bring in, so one of you four will be the winner of Last One Standing.
All right, guys, your next question is in scores and soundtracks. Legal Deceit, No Salida, and My Brother the Pig were the first 3 feature films composed by which modern composer? I struggled there for a second.
You did a lot of enunciation there.
Yeah, well,
No salida.
you got to do what you got to do.
Indeed.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2. Okay, that's going to be the repeat from Kamayer for the round. Legal Deceit, No Salida, and My Brother the Pig were the first 3 feature films composed by which modern composer?
If you could describe,
You go.
if you could describe your brother as any animal that I know you don't have a brother, but if you could describe him as any animal.
Spider.
Spider.
Good point. Good point. Well done. That was 2 points.
5,
Yep.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Holtzman.
I said Johan Johansson.
We will go to Dylan.
Said Johnny Greenwood.
We'll go to John.
James Horner.
And we will go to Kamayer.
Yeah. Alexander Desplat.
Nobody picked the other generic one. We got Michael Giacchino as the answer. Michael Giacchino.
Generic. Wow.
Well, meaning everybody guesses him.
Oh, fair. That's fair.
I like
seen My Brother the Pig more than once.
Your next question will come in the category of comic book movies. And the question is, how does Dredd kill the main drug lord Mama in Dredd?
Doing 2 of these back-to-back weeks, my marker is not happy.
I got a little cup, little markers here.
Nice.
That's new.
I have more. They're over there.
New addition
5,
to the desk.
4, 3.
Repeat, please.
All right, repeat from Dylan.
The question again, how does Dredd kill the main drug lord Mama in Dredd?
Do you call your mom Mama?
I call her drug lord.
Mother.
Thank you, John.
Hello, mother. 5.
Hello, mother.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dylan, we'll start with you.
He throws her off of the building.
We will go to John.
Makes her fall to her death.
Mark.
Drops her off the balcony inside the Peachtree's building. Very elaborative.
And Cameron.
Verbatim what John wrote. Makes her fall to her death.
I think we can accept all those answers.
Those are better answers.
So everyone's tied up at 1. Your next question is in movie quotes. Humphrey Bogart said, "The stuff that dreams are made of," in which film?
What are your dreams made of, Tim?
You said it earlier, Baconators.
That's what I thought you were going to say.
It's been a minute since I've had one, too.
Okay. Well, that's a very short amount of time to not have had a Baconator.
I know.
Did you sneak it while we were on camera?
Yep, 1. Hands down. Let's go to John.
The Maltese Falcon.
We'll go to Mark.
The other answer, Casablanca.
Cameron.
The Maltese Falcon.
And Dylan.
I also said Casablanca.
The Maltese Falcon is correct. So Cameron and John, I believe, are tied up with that one.
Yep.
At 2, and Dylan and Mark at 1 as we get into the penultimate question.
The penultimate question will come in the category of war. And the question is, which historical figure does The Darkest Hour center around?
In the doc right now, Cody is an anonymous what?
How are there 3 people in the doc right now?
Oh, maybe I'm
Are you in there twice?
I know. I'm
Anonymous Giraffe is idle currently.
Oh, 5. He might have opened it twice. 4.
Coming from inside the house.
2, 1. Pens down. Mark, we will start with you.
Winston Churchill.
Cameron.
Winston Churchill.
Dylan.
Winston Churchill.
And John.
Winston Churchill.
Everybody correct. All right, this is going to be a big question here. Final question of the round. It's in music. The question is, who plays Emily, the legacy who joins the Bellas in Pitch Perfect 2?
Anything could happen here. We could have a winner. We could all be tied. Genuinely don't know.
Shit is getting nuts.
Ultra shit is getting nuts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Cameron Holtz.
Haley Steinfeld.
Dylan.
Haley Steinfeld.
John.
I put Haley Stanfield.
And Mark.
Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld.
And your winner, Cameron Holtzman, winning it. Wow, Nick.
Purple be damned, Tim.
Purple be damned, barely escaping a couple times, making his way all the way to the end here. Holy crap, Nick. The Stanfield is what did it.
It did.
If
John missed it by like that much, but he changed the name just enough where it's not correct. And wow.
If he had said Steinfield, we'd be moving on with him and with Cameron. But no, Cameron pulls it out, coming to win it. Wow. That was insane.
That was the 100th question as well. Cameron came in, hit a perfect round, and cleared the table on his first round. Then he survived twice on questions that looked like he was going to be out on, and then one person misses, and he barely skates by, and he makes it all the way to the end to knock 3 people out and win.
Yeah,
wild.
That is nuts. Let's bring in Cameron. We'll talk to him. Cameron, dude, that was nuts. Really stellar playing consistently in the 3s, 4s. A perfect round in there as well. Absolutely nuts. Playing at your top. How are you feeling, man?
Yeah, before this started, a lot of people in the Kingsman talked about like, what are our goals for Last One Standing today? And I said, mine was to last a round because I've never done that in one of the Warzone ones. I went out in 1 round both times. And to have my first round that I last be the table clear, to get through those incredibly close calls where it seemed like it all seemed like a foregone conclusion until out of nowhere something insane happened. Cameron,
I just want to say one thing. Turn around. That's what purple looks like, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
But no,
purple's my favorite color too.
On top of that, can't be understated how fantastic did it. I already talked about it, but especially I thought we were going another round. John just barely missing that last question. Honestly, made it a sort of surprise victory. You seemed surprised, but it was definitely well earned.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm tired. I need a drink. I need a shower.
That's fair. Cameron, we look forward to seeing what you decide to do with your title shot that you're going to use.
So do I.
Either in singles or teams in Warzone. Dude, really, congrats. Absolutely incredible job. Go celebrate with Kingsman. That was great. So, Nick, let's bring in Cody to talk about the other stats of the night. Cody, I don't think we had anybody that could get up to the perfect round situation.
No. So the slice won't be in play this season. I do want to say something before I run on saying words. This is how important Game of Factions truly is. If you don't have a faction, get a faction. But both winners came from that spot that their faction won at Game of Factions to put them in the spot to win it. So if you don't take Game of Factions serious, you could be on your way to a title shot if you win it. I will say if Holtzman lost this round, Holtzman was going to be tied with the MVP for so he was going to walk away with possibly something. But second place, MVP, I think he's won it before. His name is Matt Queller. Quaylar, I should say. He is the MVP. He lasted the most rounds, 7 total rounds, survived. Brian got 6, and Holtzman did get up to 7 if he survived this round. So, yeah, crazy event, crazy tournament event. The last round worked exactly how I wanted this entire thing to go, is where one hits and the whole table gets cleared again. So, yeah, Holton gets it, and then Matt will be able to challenge number one contenders moving forward. So, no one got perfect round, so the slice is nothing this season. So, we will not have a slice this season.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you to Cody, thank you to Nick, thank you to Brian, who's gonna stitch this motherfucker together. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching both of the Last One Standings, Fandom and Warzone. And guys, the season is officially here, so everything's gonna be starting up. Fandom, Warzone, FANZONE, all the shows, Logged It, Your List Sucks, the whole shebang. Everything's starting. So we'll see you guys real soon with all of that stuff. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye, boys. Have fun storming the castle. Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Bye-bye.